Hey everybody, this is Jim of Animateducated, but today this is our second episode of Animating Stuff. So just so you know, this is Animating Stuff, and every time I say Animating Stuff, this thing pops up. So there we go. Just to let you know, that's how that works. I don't know, hopefully this is working out pretty good. Let me just check some things here. I have one person that I know who's actually Ted. He's down in Florida right now watching this. Why? I don't know, but he is. So I'll just give a little shout out to Ted there. There we go. It looks like just me and you, Ted. So we'll see how many thousands of people show up today, which I don't think there will be that many people showing up today. Anyway, yeah. So I want to let everybody know that we are up to 3,712 watch hours. Now, if it goes to 4,000, then this will actually be a money-making venture. It will actually, you need 4,000 watch hours to obtain monetization, where they actually pay you for the videos. Yeah, so anyway, that was pretty amazing to see that it went up because I had Andrew Chesworth. He did The Brave Little Locomotive. If you want to take a look at that, you can watch that on this channel. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's talk about character designs. The Brave Little I say Brave Little. It's not Brave Little. It's Merry Little Batman. I don't know if you saw that. It's on Netflix now. Came on during the Christmas holiday, and Ronald Searle, he did a lot of interesting pen and ink drawings. He's from England. He's a pretty well-known illustrator and cartoonist, and his style is very, you can tell when you're looking at Ronald Searle's work. Ronald Searle was only 19 years old when World War II began. He had enlisted in the Royal Engineers in 1939 and trained as a camouflage artist. He was sent to the front lines, where his division was captured and wound up in a prison war camp. While in prison, Searle managed to draw over 300 drawings documenting what his life was like over the next 4 years. He had to hide these drawings from the Japanese soldiers, which would have meant certain death for him if the drawings were found. Searle managed to survive and become a POW, and later compiled a book of his drawings called To the Quai and Back, War Drawings from 1939 to 1945. And he also did a bunch of title designs for different movies. I believe the director of Merry Little Batman, he wanted kind of the characters to be in that style. This was from a guy named Tong, or Benjamin Tong, and he was given the opportunity to design this little character, which is basically it's Batman's son, Damien. And so here's Damien, and these are kind of some early drawings, I guess, of his costume. He wanted to be a superhero too, so you can see him. So it's he's Damian Wayne, I guess that's his character. So these are examples of Ben Tong's drawings, who I'm trying to get in contact with, see if I can get him to come on Animateducated and talk about his work. Well, anyway, this is an example of Batman. This is and if you, I don't know if you saw Batman, Merry Little Batman. If you did, chime in on the chat there. In this one, Bruce Wayne has a beard, and some people didn't like the idea that he had a beard. I don't know why. It didn't really bother me that much, but it was trying to show him as a, I guess, I don't know, bearded dad or something like that. Yeah, and so this is Alfred. These are kind of drawings that Ben did of Alfred, so the Alfred character, and he wanted him to be, you know, kind of an older guy, so you can see there's some, you know, funny lines on his face, wrinkles, you know, and he's got glasses, how they, you know, his eyes look, he's holding his glasses, or his shape of his body, things like that. So this is a good way of just showing a character, you know, different poses of the character. You know, so you could make a silhouette of any of these, and you could probably tell what was going on, you know, with this character, like how they are thinking or whatever. All right, now I thought I had another one. I guess not. Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, so that's all I got for that. Did you know that if you take the word Ronald and mix the letters up, you can get another name out of that? It's funny. This is a book I got a long time ago. You can see how old this is, with all these little bits of things. I don't even have a cover for it. It's so old. But this was called the. Let's see. Looks better like this. Yes, this was a book called the Art of Humorous Illustration. When I first saw those designs, I didn't know it was. Wasn't sure who it was, but I thought it was this guy named Arnold Roth. So here's this little guy alone with his little Christmas tree. And then here, you know, here comes Father Christmas. He comes in. And then what happens? He gives him a present. So he gives him a present. He's, oh, thank you, Father Christmas. Thank you so much. He leaves. See, that's him leaving. And then he opens up his little Christmas present. He's all happy. And then discovers, oh, it's this. Oh, that's so sad, isn't it? Isn't it sad? So, yeah, Arnold Roth, he's a very interesting guy. So these two people, and it's snowing outside, and they're looking down from their doorway, and you can see there's a door down there, and then there's this little elf guy and this other elf, and it looks like they're working away and dancing around. But look at that detail is amazing, isn't it? I always loved looking at this stuff as a kid. Whenever I get sick or have to go to somebody's in the hospital, and how are we feeling today, room 207? Right? This is brilliant. I always just love this. These three people watching this guy. He gets it's gonna go in, and it doesn't. And he just looks like this. And then he's walking down home. Look at that. He just can't believe that he messed up completely. His legs are even goofy. Look at that. And then this, you know, he's like, "Hi, officer. Are you okay?" "Yeah, I'm just fine." So then he goes back to his house. There's the family. "Hi, honey." Yeah, and they just go back to watching TV, and then all of a sudden, so yeah, that's how I feel sometimes. So, no, I don't. But anyway, so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed animating stuff. Yeah, it's I'm gonna try to do this every Wednesday, about the same time. Maybe I'll do it a little later, like 7. Maybe I should do it at 7. 7 my time, which is, oh gosh, what is it on the East Coast? Well, you figured it out. This has been Animating Stuff, and hope you enjoyed this. Didn't really animate anything today, but did talk about character designing And that's something I'd like to kind of get more into. So if you watch this week and you want to see something next week, you can always contact me at animating. Just write the word Animateducated right there. You can take that and add at gmail.com, and you can send it to me, and I'll be able to see what that is and all that. Okay, so anyway, have a good night, and we'll see you next time on Animating Stuff. There we go. Haha. All right. And if you like this, you can press this button right here to subscribe, and I also have some other videos up here that you might be interested in. And we'll see you next time on Animating Stuff or Animated Educated.